Good morning. I am John. Today is Friday, November 11th, 2022, and this is the next daily entry in my vlog. A little under, I guess, 2 weeks ago, I was laid off from my longtime career, trying to turn my part-time hobby into my full-time job, being an internet content creator. And in case you're wondering how it's going, you're in the right place. That's what these daily vlogs are for. Hey there. It's Friday. I felt lazy yesterday. I even told my wife as much. I was like, I feel really lazy today. Like, I'm not going to get stuff done. However, I got a lot done, fortunately. The good news was the laziness I felt was I wasn't motivated to start a project, but I had the Howard Scott Warshaw interview shot from the night before, and so I spent most of the day producing that, and it's turning out really well. I'm excited. I'm planning on releasing that tomorrow on Saturday because I think it could kind of do the biggest splash on Saturday. People off work and they're browsing the internet because they're not going to work. So that's done really well. I'm not sure about a video for today. I have a small one I could shoot on a small product that I just arrived in the mail. We'll see, but there's also a long-awaited Atari 50th anniversary celebration releases today. It's this big multimedia package that includes, games and history and videos from going all the way back 50 years of Atari, and I think I've got to grab that and maybe like a live stream tonight or something. I'm thinking, I feel unmotivated to do the live stream, which is dumb because I always have a great time, but I should do it. I need to do it. I don't know why I'm hesitant. I think it's just the setup. So I gotta get over that. So I hope to get that done today, this evening probably, for a Friday night live stream. Those really go well. I published that top 10 video. And when I mention these, sometimes I'll throw a link in the corner if you want to go and see what I'm talking about. Very well received. It was like over 1,000 views already, which in the parlance of YouTube, it's a small video, but for us, 1,000 views in under a day is pretty big, and it's doing really well. So I mentioned I thought a top 10 would do well, and it looks like it is, so let's hang in there and see if it continues. And I mentioned a storm came through yesterday, so I'd initially planned to drive over to Tallahassee today to meet with my co-host and colleague George and try to work on his studio with him. However, weather had a different plan. The rain and storm is not stopping me from driving anywhere, but we had a couple big chunks of fence collapse on our side lawn, and getting them propped up, and man, what I discovered was I'm not mentally and emotionally prepared without a job for little emergencies like this. I used to be the guy who would just tell my wife, call the dude and find out what it costs and get it done and we'll figure it out, we'll pay it. And now I'm like, oh no, that's like a transmission. I mean, that's big money. That's a big emergency. That's a big problem. So I'm staying to help kind of deal with that a little bit. Honestly, my wife is handling it. She's always handled the house, utilities and stuff, yard and whatever. She handles all that household stuff so well. But it kind of moral support and helping her with things. I ended up not going over to see George, unfortunately. But maybe I'll get more stuff done here. Today, I'm going to wrap up preparation of the Howard Scott Warshaw interview. Again, so excited about it. Keep an eye out for it Saturday. It should be great. I have stuff to do. Like, it's all shot and mainly edited, but you got to put everything together. Like, I edited the audio, but I got to stitch it up and put an intro and outro and commercial breaks and all that stuff. Like I said, the content's only the start. You then have to make it discoverable and consumable. So get that done. Again, the little video I talked about, that kind of stuff. And I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about at this point at the end of the video today until this morning when I woke up and I had a rush of different emotions because when I was laid off, I did have an opportunity to go through and cancel all my meetings so there weren't orphaned meetings from my friends and colleagues left behind. But something that wasn't done was a synchronization between that and a mail calendar app on my tablet. So I keep getting these leftover ghosts of meetings and conferences and you get together for this 2-hour meeting. All things that I did just 2 weeks ago. The things that were causing me stress. The things where I was uncomfortable and doing work that I wasn't prepared for. And those are all gone from my life. But now I have these like Walking Dead zombie meetings that are popping up in my tablet going, ding, it's time for this meeting with this team in Malaysia. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not. It's just kind of like, it's like poking me, like reminding me, like, what's his name? Nelson, I think, on The Simpsons. You don't have a job. Remember, you used to have meetings, and it's just an old calendar. And I'm trying to delete stuff, and things won't delete, but it's kind of it's reminding me of what I don't have when I tried to do everything I could to forget about it and move forward. It's a dumb thing. I'm sure maybe I can find something in the app to delete the whole calendar, just maybe I'll delete the whole app. I mean, I don't know. It's a silly thing to complain about or to talk about, but it's the feelings that I had when those things pop up. I'm so torn, which is how I was when I was employed and unhappy, which is, I don't like what I'm doing, but at least I have security. And right now, I have the absolute opposite. Like, I love what I'm doing, and I have zero security, which I think the scariest part of that is that the stuff I'm doing that I really like, if this doesn't succeed, that's not sustainable, and I'm worried I'm going to fall back into some other job that I'm also unhappy in, and I don't want to feel that way again. And those stupid little meetings are reminding me of that, which is causing me a little bit of stress. I don't know. I mean, it's a digital age problem. Maybe it's a work from home problem because I had so many things synced up. I just got to delete the calendar. I got to get rid of it. And I don't want to see those things pop up anymore. They're popping up on my watch and everything, and I don't need it. I mentioned an early vlog that this is like a breakup. Mommy and Daddy aren't getting along anymore, and we're splitting up the record collection. And this was a thing where I guess it's more like a parent-child. I was disowned by my company, my parent, but I'm still seeing notes about, oh, it's your parent's birthday, your parent's anniversary. I'm like, but I'm not involved with that parent anymore. More and more, I'm finding that it's like any other life unexpected change, like a death or a divorce or a negative life change. This is like that. Never thought it would be. It's interesting. Okay, hey, it's Friday. The weekend is tomorrow. It's time for me to get to work. I want to thank you so much for stopping by and watching today's vlog. If you are watching these regularly, I love you for that. I want you to have a fantastic day. Take awesome care of yourself. And maybe I'll talk to you tomorrow, or if not, Monday. Bye-bye.